Hey, hello, 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 amazing people. Greetings to you all. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for coming. We have Finny. Finny, welcome. Olufunke. Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. See, it's a beautiful brand new week. Beautiful week. Monday. Oh, put the link watching the mirror. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Amazing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hello. My baby, my baby, my Cornelius. Oh, put the legs okay to my darling husband. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Zoe, beautiful Zoe. Already, welcome. Fini TV, good to see you. Yeah. Let's link up, guys. Let's go. 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 It's like the lullaby. It's early in the morning. Coco, shy. You know, it's only you that I wanted. It's like the lullaby. Mom AC Kitchen, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Mom AC Kitchen and Mom. Welcome. Happy new week to you. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Longest time, really. I don't know if I've been missing your upload, Mommy AC. Let me know, please. I don't know. I've not gotten your notification lately. I need to check it. Please let me know. Let's go. Let's go. Olufunke, thank you so much for coming. Happy New Week. Coco, shy. Olufunke, how you doing now? How weekend? How my baby and hubby? Coco, shy. Welcome. Yeah, I know. Okay, you've not been uploading. You see, I was wondering because I said, so I don't know if it's my bell. Did my bell go up? I haven't seen your notification. That's what I'm saying. If I have, please let me know. What happened? Are you taking a break? What really happened? Eh? Welcome. It's a brand new week. Yes, I had an amazing weekend. Rested so well. I am feeling fly right now. I'm feeling so good. What about you? How has your weekend been? Yeah, weekend went by so fast. Oh, you want to turn back the hands of time? You must have had a swell time, okay? For you to say weekend went by so soon, that means you had an amazing weekend and you didn't want the weekend to end. Anyways, welcome, guys. So there's this gist here that prompted this topic. Honestly, when I read it, I'm wondering, like, when I read this chat, I was just saying to myself, oops, seriously, OMG, like, what's going on? So please, guys, kindly give me a thumbs up and share out your community if you have any. Let's have more amazing people. Dechi, I just left your house. You're the last place I left before my live stream. How have you been? Wanyoma, Biko, this their issue. Say I don't want to do. You're an amazing woman. I don't want you to get dragged into all this. It's unfortunate that you get dragged into it, but please, if you can forget about it, please do. Okay. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. Yeah, no swell time. Oh, my kids are on my neck. They're all sick. Oh my God. Funke, what really happened? Have you taken them to the hospital? How are they doing? I hope they are responding to treatment. I'm so sorry, friend. I'm so sorry. So sorry about that. My message is that the weather is not helping us here, and I'm sick of it. My family needs me than Whitey. Thank you. Thank you. Your family definitely needs you than Whitey. Look, I keep saying this. Whitey will always be here. If you can take a break, please do. By all means, take a break. Whitey will always be here, okay? But our family comes first. Children, husband, for me, they come first. Any day I'm tired, I'm going to take the break. I took 2 days off last week. You know, it's stressful. It's not easy running the home and being a content creator as well. So please take all the time you need, okay? Take all the time you need, okay? Thank you so much for still finding time to come here. Funke, please take care of those children for me, please, okay? We don't want, I know it's not easy, you know, with all the stress, children getting sick, it can be so frustrating. But you're a strong woman, okay? More grace to you. The chief mom AC, sorry to hear. Please take care of Aya and get some rest. Absolutely. Get some rest, please. Get some rest. It's stressful. White tea alone is even stressful. It's not easy. So I can imagine people with children, the stress they are going through, okay? Take all the rest needed. Welcome once again, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, let's get straight into today's topic, which is it wrong for a woman to seek professional service? Professional service in the area of shaving Kpekus, like getting a professional. This is not waxing. Okay, let me go straight into today's story. So this man came up and chatted that Esther's Chronicles, welcome. Thank you so much, gorgeous queen. I was at your premiere, but I had to just click live, so I'm going to finish your video later. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. So he said that the wife is an amazing, the wife is an amazing woman, amazing soul. Like he said, she is an amazing woman. Like everything about her is perfect for him. He has no issues with a wife. She's respectful. She's a dutiful wife. She's submissive. She's beautiful. She's hardworking. She is everything every son of man pray for in a wife. But the only problem right now is this. The wife still goes to the barbing salon. He called it a barbing salon, but I think maybe it could be a spa parlor to go and shave her Kpekus. Not just shaving. There's this special kind of carving they give to the wife Kpekus, you know, special carving that they give to the Kpekus, and she loves it. And he tried stopping the wife from going there, but she said that's the only place she gets a good cut of her Kpekus. Not just the cut, but the guy who carves her Kpekus carves it very well. Now, the wife is the one that does his own shaving. I love the way you pack your hair. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, he said that the wife does the shaving for him. The wife helps him trims his pubic hair, but when it comes to hers, she doesn't want him to do it. He had tried several times to help the wife, you know, shave the Kpekus, but she said that the husband doesn't know how to carve it, that the professionals does it better. And he said this thing keeps worrying him, like how the wife will open her jangina, you know, the Kpekus, and then one son of Adam will carry clipper and all the equipment and begin to, you know, shave and carve. She said this is the best place she's been carving. And as a single lady, she's been going there for years. So not now that she's married, the husband wants to stop her from going there. And it's not as if she's cheating. She's not cheating. You know, this is just what she loves doing. She loves taking care of her Kpekus, and she loves the Kpekus looking beautiful and shiny, but with some special kind of attention paid to some areas, you know, the carving and all that. So the guy is worried and is asking that he needs help. He loves his wife and he's not ready to lose his marriage. But he doesn't want this to affect his marriage. So he's seeking for answers. When I read this and I'm like, Chai! Apostle must hear this for real. How daughter of Zion, daughter of Eve, will go, raise 2 legs up. Oof! And the AC is blowing that place, and then the guy is paying attention to all the carvings, you know, special details. It's not a joke. I'm serious. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Now, this is this got me. At first, I busted out laughing. Yes, I laughed because I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole thing. And she said it's just being professional. She's not cheating. And he is afraid of allowing such a thing become a problem for them. So he's asking, how is it going to do? What is it going to do about it? How would it go around this thing? You know, learning to carve. Should he go and meet the guy that carves the wife's Kpekus and maybe be an apprentice under the guy, learn how to carve the Kpekus very well, so that whenever the wife is ready, he will do the carving. After doing the carving, he will still collect after, happy hour. You know, when professional, there are professionals who do this carving with happy hour, just like when you go to massage parlor. Okay, now when you go to massage parlor, there are those who still do after service happy hour. Now when the woman is done with the massage and is a male masseuse, she can seek for extra service, which is the happy hour. For those who understand what happy hour means, happy hour is happy hour, and a lot of married women like getting happy hour after the massage. So now, and this man is asking, is it the only man that is there? Are there other married women who equally feel this way concerning a man looking at their wife's private part? So now I'm throwing this thing to you. What is the limit to some of the things a married woman can go on doing after being married? Now, when a woman is single, we understand totally that she's single, she has a life, she can do whatever she wants to do. It's her life, and nobody can tell her otherwise. So long as she is an adult, she can make certain decisions for herself, you know. But when a woman is now married, do you think it's wise to drop certain things, like going to the massage parlor and having a male masseuse, you know, do all the massage? And you know, some of these spa parlors, they do the massage with the woman naked, with just towel covering her boobs, her butt, and then the boobs is open. She just lay the boobs on the table or the chair or the platform, whatever it is, they lay there with towel, you know, laid flat. So the man gets to rub rub everywhere in the name of the massage her butt, her back, everywhere, neck, and all that. So yeah, I know some married women will say there is no problem so long as she's paying for it, and the men are being professional. You know, I've had a male masseuse invite me one time to come for a massage, and when I imagined the hand of a guy who is not my boyfriend, then I wasn't married, who is not a boyfriend, and then the slimy oil going around my body, clapping my butt cheek and all that. I was like, geez, no, thank you for your service, you know. And the guy said he's very professional and he's very good at it, and he's been doing it for a lot of married women come. For some who want happy hour, they have people who give the happy hour after the massage. So now I'm asking, what is the limit, you know, to some of the things some married women can go for? When he's not a doctor, my sister, when he's not a doctor, honestly, I dey buy a cara for street, or some guys don't laugh as they head the top. Yeah, that's so weird. You can't shout to please, my sister. The matter tire me. The chief family, or it tire you to be okay. So I'm asking them now. She's saying the guy is professional. There is no emotional attachment. Nothing. It's just professional service being rendered. Just like a guy will go to a barbing salon and a female barber would, you know, barb his hair. Oh yes, Osamoga, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Please, guys, give me a thumbs up as you come in. Don't forget, give this baby a thumbs up. Give. I want to see a lot of thumbs up now. Okay. And she said that it's just like the husband going to a barbing salon and a female barber barbs and carves his beard. That is how she feels with a male barber. That male barber carving and shaving her kpekus to the style she wants. Hey, beautiful kpekus that they will carry after carving. After all the shaving and carving, she will not carry the kpekus and go on Instagram and show them. Can you guys see my latest carving on the kpekus? Azizat, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Please give me a thumbs up. Welcome. Yeah, Dechi said, I beg you can't just be opening your legs for nonsense. Hey, who am I to talk? And that is why I'm bringing it out here. Let us discuss as women. I know a lot of you, 90% of my viewers are married people, married men and women. So that is why I'm throwing it out here. Felix Ehis, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Felix Ehis, thank you. Please give me a thumbs up. So the question out here is, as a man, will you allow your wife go to a spa Okay, let's even use the spa. Let's not even use the barbing salon. And that's it, go. Welcome. Welcome. I really appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Please click the thumbs up. I'm seeing amazing people here. Thumbs up, please. Okay. As a married man, would you feel comfortable and see nothing so long as there is no cheating? Would you see anything wrong with your wife going to a massage or a spa parlor and a professional? Come on, guys. Let's be real here. The board files, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Kindly click the thumbs up, okay? Welcome. And then, a professional. Come on, guys. We have professionals in various fields. We have professionals in the barbing salon. We have professionals, professional masseuses. Sheena, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Kindly click the thumbs up. I have 17 amazing people. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much. And then a professional gets to do all that needed to be done. Professional. I'm not talking about unprofessional people who will have their bola rise up at the sight of a naked woman. She said this guy is professional and he feels nothing. And there is nothing at all. So he does his job. All she needs to do is to open her leg, and the guy will do the job in a professional manner, so clean, and then pays attention to the carving. When you go for tattoo, how they pay attention with those things, and then the guy takes his time to give her all the beautiful carving that she loves. And then the husband finds it beautiful, but you as the husband, you're gonna love the carving, you're gonna love the carving, all the designs done on the Kpekus, but then he's beginning to get jealous. And I'm asking, as a man, are you supposed to feel jealous when a professional is doing his job, when it's not as if he's gonna have anything with your wife? He's just gonna do the shaving, just like they shave your beards and your hair. You don't get any feeling when a female barber is shaving and carving your beard. So she's equally feeling that way. The only happy hour I know is kids orange juice. You are a learner. Olufunke, you are a learner. Happy hour. In fact, go to a massage parlor. They will show you happy hour. They will show you the men who gives happy hour. But Brisky posted something today and I was terrified. A lady massaging him on his butt. Forget that one. You see, that's he, she, or he, whatever he is. May God help him. It's not allowed, but let her husband shave it for her. No, now she said her husband doesn't know how to, and she doesn't want the husband to mess up the foundation that has been laid for the carving. The guy will do it because he already had the shape down. There are some guys, when they shave, another person touch the beards, it's going to mess it up. So she doesn't want the husband to mess up the carving. And that is why she's saying, look, this is a professional. He's been into this job for as long as she can remember, and she's paying for the services. So the husband is not a professional. He's going to mess up what the guys already laid down carving. Nothing like professionals. So no. Onye said, I have been wanting to go. I need massage, but my husband said it should be a lady, not a man. I never go yet. You see, now, come on, guys. These are professionals. These are professionals. They do the job without thinking, without any feelings, without any emotion. They go ahead and do the shaving and the carving and the massage your wife's body in a professional way without the bola rising. So I think I need to ask my husband right now, Cornelius Okudili, my darling husband. Beers are not private. Who jealousy activated for real? Well, stop cracking me up, John. But it's the truth now. So, sweetheart, I mean, what is your opinion about me going for a massage? I'm not talking about professional shaving my Kpekus. That one, I do a good job. But the massage, that's nothing. They have male masseuse. They do this job well. Blessing Posh. Woo! Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys. But if her husband says stop, she has to stop. Now, the question is this. Does she have to stop, being that she's been doing this and has no entanglement with the carver or the shaver, the barber? Let's use the word barber, the guy who barbs her Kpekus for her. So does she have to stop it? Because according to her, she said the husband is being a control freak. He wants to begin to control her life, and she doesn't want it. They've been living their lives and doing their things. So why would the husband suddenly want to start controlling how she shaves her kpekus, where she goes to make her hair? For her, is the same thing as going to a barbing salon, to a female salon, style her hair, and then they wax her armpits, they wax the kpekus. No, she doesn't wax. She shaves and carves. Yeah, God should really help us to let the husband go and learn from the so-called. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Wait, guys, hold on. Did you just read this comment here? Can you read what she wrote? Mommy Ezekiel said, God help us, let the husband go and learn from the so-called professional. Be an apprentice for maybe a month, and then the wife has to come from time to time, or maybe they have other clients, and then the man will have to learn under the watchful eyes of a professional. And by the time he has done his freedom, from shaving kpekus, then he can now begin to. But for him to wake up overnight and want to come and spoil the work the wife has been doing over the years, no, personally, I think I have issues with this husband. Seriously, I have issues. Now, Sheena says, he always says, I shave my hair after all. I'm always covering it, but I can't visit salon every week. Really? Oh dear. And you cover. Why do you have to cover? Okay, you're a Muslim. I understand. It's your religion, and I totally respect that. But wait, what is the length and breadth of that place, Seth, that they need so much carving? Abi is the thing they Abi the thing they white pass. Look, Zoe, even if it's as small as this, even if it's small, the guy pays attention to details. She likes it clean with those, maybe the carving is flower shape, fruit shape, and whenever she does the carving, the husband loves it. He loves the beauty of it. The beauty, the beautiful sight of the carved kpekus. But the problem is that anytime the wife goes and come back, he's imagining things, which is what is affecting him right now. Because otherwise, when they were dating, she has been doing this, and then suddenly they get married. For a year, she kept going. Now he wants to stop her from going to carve the kpekus because of jealousy. And he's saying he's not just being jealous, that like this is his wife. Mommy is a host professional, has blood and water flowing into. Absolutely. Oh, your man, thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Please, guys, thumbs up as you comment. I thought the ladies is not serious. So how can a married woman open leg for someone to touch and shave? These are professionals. That's what I'm saying. These are professionals doing their job. They are immune to feelings. They don't get risen up. The Igbola cannot stand because they have been trained to control the Igbola. They have been trained to control their feelings. They have been trained. They have gone through training, and it's going to be against the company policy for any Igbola to rise. You know what I mean? So they do it without the Igbola rising. Do all the touching. You know what I mean? The hand is just like a robot doing the massage and the carving. No feelings. My husband will not hear that one. He will say, which kind of professional? Because Ellen says, I have already answered that question. I didn't see that, sweetheart. I didn't see that. Can you please write the answer again? Someone is here. Okay. Thank you so much. Sheena said, husband should only shave, but I have to go with him. No, not those ladies do. No, those ladies do massage. I have to watch. Wait, are you jealous too? Gift honor her. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Kindly give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Welcome, gift honor her. Esther says, I will go. But wait, come on, ladies. Don't you think this guy is overdoing it? Like he's trying to be a control freak. It's not the same thing as going to salon to cut the hair. That's oyoyo. These are professionals. Sorry to say, guys, can't make my hair, though I don't feel comfortable either. Really? Really? Yeah. No way. What is professional? I have to escort. Okay, you escort and equally watch, right? Yeah, this topic with me. Okay, let me drop my link. Yeah, let me drop my link, guys. Now, ladies, jump on this link. Let's discuss. This food don't done. We need to chop this food. Jump on the link. Sheena said, "Me, I'm jealous." Sheena, why would you be jealous? The woman will only touch his beard, and then the man will touch the kpekus. These are professional touch. Professional touches. They are gonna carve and design the kpekus to look beautiful for the husband. Welcome, Oyoyo Wanyoma. Good to have you, Queen. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me. Greetings to everybody in the chat room. It's 1:26 p.m. my time. I hope you guys are having a good day.
We
Host,
are welcome.
I quickly had to come in here so that I can, get other things going. See,
Okay.
this thing they called marriage is not meant for everybody. Okay,
Hmm.
that's the way I look at it. This lady was doing the carving. The man, as of the time they were dating, did not know who was doing the carving. The moment you say I do and sign the dotted line, I beg, respect your body. It's meant for one man. That body, the nakedness of that body is only for one man's eyes, not for
Hmm.
a special assistant in barbing profession. No.
But they are professionals. A slice of Sam, welcome, sir. Thank you so much for coming. Please give me a thumbs up. But they are
Food.
professionals, Queen.
Professional my food. You never say those people, even some masseuse places, even in the States here, some masseuse place been busted by FBI several times. They will call it masseuse or whatever, but they are doing more
Yeah.
than the masseuse job there. That's where most married men go there to get themselves, satisfied, and then come home to their wife empty because they're already tired. They
They
bust
call it
those some
happy hour.
which
They
happy
call it
hour.
happy hour.
When I saw your topic and I was like, what in the hell was that woman thinking about? The husband is even a good man to have even been
Oh,
telling her to stop it. If the lady were to be my brother, that's the end of the marriage. I will make sure she leaves. I will even give opportunity for
straight
if we
up.
straight up, if we talk about it and you don't want to listen, I give you 3 months, you don't want to change your mind, you're gone, and I will sit on it.
But for that 3 months, she has to keep going and thinking about it.
No,
Welcome, Kelechi
she will
Cynthia.
not go
Thank you.
again. 3 months is for you to
Uh-uh.
retrace your step. What nonsense? What kind of things we will not hear on social media? What?
My queen is angry today. Seriously.
No. When I was listening, I say, what is Spice trying to justify making it fun? It's not fun in any way. How can they
See,
say
Queen,
marriage?
look, a lot of married women, okay, under this post, a lot of married women were justifying it that this is professional. And so long as men go for massage, they go to massage salon, they don't allow a woman to massage their body. I mean, a fellow man, because they say they don't want that same iron hand. So when they go to massage salon, they request for a soft hand to do the massage for them. So it's the same thing. Why are the men getting jealous when there is nothing attached to the professional service being rendered?
See, if you want to massage, go for massage and get it done. If you're a married woman, you can book couple session. They have two of you in the same room, and you could get your
Mm.
massage. It's entirely different when you open your two legs and raise it up for somebody to be looking at. What are we talking about?
Mm.
If
But
if
women equally do it.
do what? Do the shaving.
Like this the professional women do it for fellow women, like the waxing and the shaving. They have women doing it as well. It's just
Yeah.
that in her case, her best service provider is a man. The best out of them all is a man. So, but they have women who equally do it there as well.
See, and I'm still saying the same thing. I've really come to understand that marriage is not meant for everybody. And if you're
Mm.
not willing to listen to your husband when he cries out that, please, I don't want this, stop doing it, and then you now brought it up to request for somebody's opinion, you're not ready for
Mm.
marriage. Marriage should
Yeah.
be sacred, just like your body, your bed is sacred, your body is meant for one person. You can't let the innermost things of that is meant for one person be seen out there. Whether it's a woman that is these days,
Yeah,
women
did
are
we
even
lose you?
no, I'm
Have we
here.
lost you? Okay.
Okay. Whether it's a woman that is a shaver or a man, it's still the same thing as far as
Mm,
I'm concerned. I might be African to
yeah.
the core, maybe I'm old school, and I love it that way. Okay. But the thing is, people should start understanding it. If a man tell you, honey, I don't like the fact that you go somebody else's, we think about it now. When you they shave the place, you go they touch and they raise this one, this open it this side, get this angle,
They
open
touch
this other side,
without feelings.
which
They touch
without
without.
feeling, because no be
Now,
blood dey their body.
let me gist you something. Let me gist you all something, Quinn. Some years back, I started a swimming class. I was taking some swimming lessons, and the guy who my instructor is equally my gym instructor then. And after gym, I will not go for a swimming session. So when I started, the moment we get into the water, I wasn't comfortable. He will hold me. You know how you teach someone. I don't know how to, like, I don't know the first letter on swimming at all. So you will have to hold me on my upper body and my lower body. So I did that for a couple of days. I wasn't comfortable. So anytime I try, I accidentally try fall into the pool, he will grab me, and in the course of grabbing me, hand goes to the odd places. And then I started feeling awkward and uncomfortable. That's as a single lady. So with time, I had to find an excuse to give to my trainer, that my instructor, that I got so busy. So after the gym, I would just head home straight. I no longer wait for swimming lessons. So when I saw this story, I was beginning to imagine, like, seriously, as a single lady, I can't even let a guy hold and teach me how to swim. Talk more of going to
Open leg, can you
even a
imagine?
massage I can't receive from a guy.
Open leg. When I saw that thing, I said, "Chai, oh, I may be allowed. The world don't
I'm
finish.
telling you.
The world
I'm
don't spoil
telling you.
finish. How can?" And you said you're married, your husband is only being controlling. What is it? Of course, it has to be controlling in this situation. Control everybody on your body. Unless if you're not cut
Every
out for
aspect.
this thing called marriage. I mean,
Mm.
if I were that man, I will give you 3 months to repent. If you don't repent, I'll make sure I carry you. In fact, I'll go return the bride price. Go give your
I
people.
cannot repent.
Ah, serious
You
repentance.
see, but you see, in marriage, Queen, they say the fun of it is allowing your spouse to be himself, allowing your or herself, like allowing your wife be herself, do those things she loves doing, those things that makes her happy. Same thing goes for the man. Allow the man be himself, go out with friends, drink, have fun, and as so long as nobody is going in there. And for this woman, she is feeling like this is what she has been doing, and the husband is obviously aware that she goes to this Kpekus barbing salon to go do the shaving and the carving. And this didn't just happen in the early years of, like, early months of their marriage. They've been married for quite some time now. And then suddenly he's beginning to feel jealous. So the woman is feeling like, okay, is somebody talking to him? Is somebody trying to break her marriage? Is someone trying to just intrude into their marriage by stopping the husband, like maybe poison the mind of her husband to against what she's doing? And she's been doing it. The man has no issues with that, but suddenly now he feels awkward about it. And then, like Mommy Essie said, okay, don't you think maybe, I'm asking, the man should go for some lessons from the Kpekus shaver, learn how to do it so that he can now
Okay.
become the wife's
Host,
professional shaver.
see, world people, they've taken attention to what is important, to things that are not
Mm.
relevant. What is there to shave? Are you carving your hair on the head? Or your children, you're taking your children to barbing salon to do Lagos hairstyle, expressway, or what? What
Mohawk.
is there to shave and to carve? It's simply, if the woman is agitating over this, that means she's getting more than just shaving from that salon. It should be examined,
Mm.
because there is no way a man or a woman that has blood in his system, because these days women even do the Kpekus, do more than the men. We know the thing going on in our world. So there is no way
Mm-hmm.
somebody will come and lift, open up this side, shave this side. No, there is no way the woman is not doing more than shaving. So let that be examined.
So there must be more to this professional service being rendered.
It's not just shaving thing. She's going there for shaving services, and at the same time, this other one that follows when you touch a woman down there. So it's not just one. She hasn't come out openly to say what her problems are. Her problem could be that the man is depriving her from where she has been getting, ecstasy, or where she has been getting to cloud 11 or cloud 20.
Okay. Wait. Something just clicked on my mind now. Something clicked now. You know, there's this tools they use, toys they use. Maybe they could be offering that service because they do to help women achieve orgasm. Yes.
It's not
What
just,
if
see,
that is the service
you
she's
know,
equally? Maybe she's not getting penetrated because she's confidently telling the husband that she is not cheating. So what if there is something the guy is using to help her achieve orgasm in the course of all that? Their professional service.
there was this program I watched here in my state. It was a national broadcasted drama about a masseuse, a parlor like that. You understand?
Mm.
And then when they were busted, the woman was that the owner of the place was highly placed among high society men, in the sense that whenever they see her, oh, they give her accolade and all of that. People start suspecting what is connecting this masseuse owner to all these high
Mm.
and mighty in the society. And nobody knew that that was where they were going to get satisfaction. So until
Ooh.
one of the ladies, the people that give the masseuse, one of the ladies got, so I think one of the men was very harsh on her. So she got angry and then started speaking up of what been going on in that place. People should be
Whoa.
careful. It's not just only carving and shaving they are going there to do. They go there to do more. And if this woman
Hmm.
is seriously agitating, my husband is being controlling and jealous, the husband should do more. Send another female there. Go and request for service. Play along and let us know what is happening there. Then
Hmm.
everything will be caught on camera and recorded, so that the man will now have some peace of mind. You can't tell me I paid your bride price in food and you come and open your leg for another person to shave you. What nonsense.
The thing that this man loves his wife, from what he said, that she's just that perfect wife, everything to him, everything to him. So he's afraid of losing her because of those qualities of hers. She's an amazing wife. In fact, he used a sweet soul, an angel
Let me
to
tell you, host. If you ask my husband to describe me, probably he will use those words to describe me. But let me tell you
um
now, if I ever venture to that masseuse place, all those good words you just spoke that will turn sour instantly that he heard about it. And that is the end of my marriage. You know why? Men will tell you they are hunters. They will like to chop. When you keep it without guiding it, they will chop. That's naturally the behavior of a man as a hunter. But when they call you their own, my wife, my personal own, do not mess
hmm.
around with that. They guide us so jealously. So for someone to come and tell me you go and open your two legs, raise it so high so that you get the hair in between, the connecting point between the Kpekus and
You,
the one behind. Uh-uh.
the way you just analyze this right now, honestly.
No,
And
think about it now.
those there are those inner hairs that you have to lift the flesh up to be able
Yeah.
to wax it clean or shave it
Mhm.
clean. You have to put your hand inside and lift it up to be able to give it
Yeah.
a clean shape. So that means this guy will have to dip his hand in, lift the flesh up, give it a clean shape, and that I don't think that place will need carving. But I think maybe the place that she carves is the upper
The
side
upper
of her
side.
Kpekus.
The
Yes,
upper
that has
side.
enough hair. So they can
Uh-huh.
design and draw beautiful roses or even inscribe the name of her husband, just like they do with men's hair, this beautiful hairstyle, haircuts that men have. They can draw, they can write on it now. So it could be what that professional does, and she's afraid of the husband messing whatever the carver must have
The
carved from the
woman, the
beginning.
woman never tell on her waiting the hungry am or waiting she dey enjoy at the place. She's enjoying more than carving. Trust me. Anybody that touches you there knows what is going there for. So no,
Mhm.
that's the way I see it, oh, honestly. And like I said when I started, I don't think marriage is meant for everybody. So if the woman is not comfortable with the husband controlling
Yeah,
her in that aspect of life, she should
yeah.
pack up and leave the man to marry somebody who will respect his dignity as a man.
Honestly, yeah. When I'm laughing quite all right, but then it's absurd. Believe me, it's kind of absurd. No matter how, I know some woke wives from what I read from the chat there. Rose Hujo, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Can you give me a thumbs up? Please, guys, as you come in, give me a thumbs up. If you can share out, share out. Let's have more people come in here. Some woke wives feel this is nothing but the man just making a fuss out of it because since they got married, he never complained. What if someone suddenly, and they are like, I think they are like minds. They are like minds because if they're not like minds, the man wouldn't have, even in a relationship, would not even allow the girlfriend, the fiance, to go on with such a thing while they were dating. He must have had an inkling of what the woman has been doing. So it's not as if it's the first time the wife is requesting for that. Pussy Space, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Kindly give me a thumbs up. So,
Hey,
what
host.
if someone is suddenly, maybe the man shared it with any of his friends, and then suddenly they're telling, hey, Odogu, God forbid, how can you allow your
See,
wife
host.
to
There
do
is
this?
no decent man will share that with his friend because you already disrespected your wife by sharing that. When they
Do
were
you think?
dating, yeah. If you really love your wife and then
Mm.
you claim you love her, you can't come and share some intimacy between the two of you with a friend. You can't. It's even
But
difficult
if it's
sharing it
not
with
intimacy
siblings.
between the two of them, it is
How
a
can you
wife
go and
seeking
tell
professional
somebody?
service.
How can you tell somebody that your wife carrying Kpekus, they go shave am for professional service? It's
They
intimate
carry the
now.
person.
It's intimate. So I don't think the man ever shared. What I'm suspecting is this. Maybe the man
Yeah.
came to the realization, wait though, this woman always, this place is always done in a particular way, this. And then he started, curiosity. Start asking, honey, how do you do this? Oh, I don't do it. I just go and pay them. They will give me the shaving and all of that. I say,
Mm.
you go and pay who? Maybe the man go off that place where the woman goes to do the thing and say, something. And
Mm.
also when they were dating, you don't have absolute control on your fiance or whoever.
Mm.
You can't tell her because you haven't paid the right price. You can't claim ownership. You understand? You can't claim ownership.
Yeah.
So ownership comes when everything is fully done. And in this case, if this woman is not respecting the husband's feelings concerning that his property, because that place belongs to him and him alone, I don't think she's supposed to be a wife. That's the way I look at it.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, so you are insinuating that there should be a limit to certain things. Welcome on man. No, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. So there should be a limit to what a married woman should do, and even a married man, because it's not just it's not just the married women, but married men. There should be a limit. Once one is married, draw the line. Everything now will be public. Public public for public consumption. I'm just laughing
Mm-mm.
at the chat here. Nemuza said, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Okay. I'm going to play devil's advocate and say, if the man is insecure, he should go there with her. There is nothing wrong with her.
Levels that can be serious.
I'm so laughing here.
Levels that can be serious. She said there is not there's nothing there. No, no, no. There is a lot, oh, a lot, a lot. Honestly,
But that is, that's why I keep using the word professional service. Professional, because these people have been trained not to have
I
feelings,
beg,
not to feel anything.
forget that your professional service. I beg. And maybe I should just walk down to my husband's office and ask my husband of his opinion. Then you guys will understand.
I wish your husband is here to give us his own opinion. Please, guys, we have Uncle Sam here. So, a slice of Sam. What is your opinion on this? You're a man. I'm sure you're a married man. What's your opinion on just letting professional? Look, guys, when we're saying this, let's put the word professional, because as a professional, you don't feel anything. You just go do your job and you get out of that place. You get paid. Just like the massage, you hold the butt, you press it, the back, you oil, do all those things, but you are doing it in a professional kind of way that the woman doesn't feel anything. You yourself, you don't feel anything. So you know, Connell instead is the divorce straight. How about sweetheart? You're not even smiling. How can you just a divorce straight? So I cannot go and carve my Kpekus in peace.
I know. No,
the Kpekus that is my own.
See, host, the day you do and I hear about it. In fact, Nami go bring divorce paper, give my brother, make it.
Wait. Oh, yo, don't you go to a doctor? You go to your gynecologist. Your gynecologist is a professional. He dip his hand there, does everything as a professional without feeling anything. Is it not almost the same?
See, I'm a very particular person, okay, when it comes to my privacy, okay. If I go to hospital first trying to pick a doctor, a female doctor, a gynecologist, I will ask them, I need a female doctor. And likewise in my kids, I changed hospital. That was 2 months ago. And then I was making an appointment. Do you want a female or male doctor? Also female doctor, okay. I can't have a man examine my daughters. It's a no. If I can't do that for my kids, I cannot have a man examine me. When I was having kids, I told them specifically, I want from obstetrician to gynecologist, I want them female. And that is me. Okay, so I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
But Queen. That is a place where you have option. You have options. You can choose. What about women without option in a place where you don't have that option? You can't even tell, because you go to a place, all you see are male doctors or male gynecologists and obstetricians. So what do you do in that situation?
In that situation, if I don't have the option to choose or determine who sees me, you understand? I know specifically I'm coming there because I have something growing in my belly called miracle. Okay. And I will do everything possible to let that miracle be fine and then come out in peace. I wouldn't mind. You know why I wouldn't mind? The doctor is different from somebody raising my leg to shave me. It's not the same. And also, I had C-section. I got shaved by doctors in the clinic before I had my C-section.
A male doctor, right?
How can he be a male doctor when I'm telling you I'm specific?
He said, how can it be a male doctor? We have Mercy here.
Oh my God.
Mercy, welcome.
Let me read what Nebus said. He said, they are trained to be professionals. I understand, Oyoyo. There are some bad massage parlors here, and they are all being busted, but there are good ones who are just there to do their jobs.
See, if you like, you preach this gospel to the rooftop. I will never buy it. If that lady complains, if I were to be in the man's shoes as the sister, I must get divorce papers immediately.
Welcome, Mercy.
Okay. Hello, good evening, everybody. Sorry, I've been laughing seriously. Sorry, I lost my voice, and I hope I'm fine. We got cold here, but all is fine. Yeah, okay.
We can hear you.
I was laughing actually. As I said earlier on, let the man go and learn from the professional so that he can, do the job for the wife. But see, let's be realistic here. Let's face reality. What is in this Kpekus that is they are even shaving self? I don't understand. What is so special? What is
Is
the
it your
oh,
Kpekus? She
see,
has some
see,
carvings there. Is it your own?
see, waiting there inside there. At the end of the day, it's still one thing. Bola is what is going inside there. So what are we even dying about? What is it? What
No,
is this
now only
Kpekus?
God
Okay,
go
wait, sis, let
bless
me
you.
tell you something. Like when I had my first child, because it was my first, I had tears. So here now, it was the herbal, the what's it called, midwife that delivered me, okay, in the hospital. So immediately they saw the tears, they rang the bell. Then a male doctor came in. Chineke, my legs were still raised. I saw as in the male, I saw the man. I was trying to bring down my legs, saying I should hang it. The man came to me personally, he came the other way. Please, I'm the head gynae. I have to stitch this, please. Can you give me the permission to do that? Or you want a woman? Nah, I was left with no choice. I said, okay, no problem. So long as is what is under there. Since I will not lie to you. We made a jet, there was something they did there to, make sure I don't feel the pain, the stitch,
To
and that
numb
was
it,
it.
yeah.
Yes, but let me tell you, the hand that was touching me, I was not comfortable. I
Mhm.
was really uncomfortable. That's the truth because
But
it's
why
not
are
something
you
I'm
feeling
used to.
the hand when they already numbed the place?
See, now the hand where they sold it, now
Is
it
your
matter for
mindset?
me. Now
Host,
my
host,
mindset
get
like is a
serious.
hair no. I don't feel comfortable. Just
Thank
like me
you,
going to
Jerry.
salon, a man would want to make my hair. I've not done that before. There's a limit to everything. That is me
Mm-hmm.
personally. I don't feel comfortable, and I feel there is nothing in this Kpekus that this woman is shaving. Let her tell us what she's doing back there. There must be something inside, and there is no smoke
See,
without fire. Since let's go into it. Let's dig. Let's dig deep. We will
Thank
find
you,
out.
Mommy
wait.
Effie.
Some
You
what
all
maybe
are
they
just
touch and there will no
assuming.
now.
You all are assuming that there
Oh,
must be something else. What if it's just professional service of uh she's not going for waxing, okay? The guy takes his time, she shave down
hmm.
the overgrown hairs, and then he takes
Oh,
his time to give it a good carving. It could be a
hey, look
flower,
having.
it could be the name of her husband, the
Yeah,
love of her life, like
Host,
just put the
host,
name there.
your imagination is running wild.
it's really well. Like
Honestly, imagine everything. Where you go write the name, I mean, initially you go write.
initial now.
Which hair you go use?
Initials like
Okay.
love,
Which
like
rose
love.
flower you go carve? So the hair where they know they know the day you for.
That you don't
Ah,
carve your Kpekus doesn't mean other women don't carve it. They
The
love the
woman should
carving.
tell us
oh,
waiting they do inside
slay.
behind closed doors.
We are going to ask your husband though, because this Kpekus carving is really serious. It's entering here because I heard Kpekus carving. I was confused. I said, which one be Kpekus carving? Is it the eyelashes or as in which one are we even carving?
Like
Like,
she's skinny.
I'm an
Thunder,
Okana
stop
carve,
your
no. No,
welcome,
Muzo, greetings
Thunder.
to everybody
Please.
in the chat. Sorry for my manners. I'm not feeling well. I just want to come and catch fun
Okay.
here and get a bit relieved.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
not
happy you
staying
are here
long.
to
You
laugh
people
it
should enjoy
off. Thank
yourselves
you.
until I'll be on the background, okay?
All
Thank you,
right. Thank
Okay,
you
people.
Queen.
so
Oh,
much.
yo, what?
Thank
Enjoy
you so much.
yourself.
Please,
Thank you, sis.
Mommy
Thank
Effie,
you.
let
Yes,
your
sister.
husband do some carving. Learn some carving
He,
styles, please.
sis, I think I'm interested, though. I know how I do it, and I do it to my satisfaction. My hands are not, they're not bending. I do it the way, and my husband will sit and he will appreciate, my wife, this is looking lovely. Also, okay, I
Stop
don't know what
shaving
else.
everything.
I
Stop
want
shaving
everything. Oh, guys,
everything.
are
Learn
here.
to carve. Learn
One day,
to
one hour.
carve. Write initials.
Sister
Do you know
Yo-Yo,
what I
we
carved
are
down
going.
here
Don't
now?
listen to her.
Sister
Don't
Nwadi,
listen to
aga
her.
mahe meregio.
I tell you. I
For
told
this
you.
matter, okay, no problem. When I want to carve, I'll come and put my camera so that I'll put it up there so that
You
everybody will
can
see
call
it.
me. You can
Eh,
call me.
come
I
again.
already learned some styles. I went on Google to check
Chineke.
different carvings of Kpekus. And my goodness, they are so beautiful. So
Eh,
I won't blame this woman for seeking the help of a professional to do the carving
Oga
for her.
Cornelius, are you still
Oh,
here?
it's what God Cornelius. Whether he's still here, you should come and see the wife telling us where we can go and get the original styles, the shapes, the love shape, the whole triangle, even the okay. They can also draw the bola. The bola can be drawn too,
Thank
to
you.
You
signify
can
it.
try it.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That's a
Now you
good
Eh,
idea.
una dey
now
try.
you
Okay. Sisi jisike o. Kambia nabachi
now you're
ejigo.
talking.
let me
you,
go.
Queen.
Thank you
I
so
appreciate
much.
you.
Bye bye. Okay, people. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
All right, sis. Bye.
Thunder Scorpion, thank you so much. He said, I'm opening up my own female shave services. Oops. Okay. Welcome, Juba Bruce. Thank you so much. Thunder wants to open his own female shaving services. And he's throwing it out here for your advertisement. Please be sure you pay for this advert because I will help you advertise your shaving parlor, your shaving spa, your shaving bar, salon. I will help you advertise it here. Just make sure to pay good money for the free advert, okay? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And you see, Gabriela, welcome. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. The team you find, it cracks me up. Oh my God. Don't do it, mommy. ACM, your husband is not a professional. You can't cut your Kpekus. You see why this woman is afraid. She doesn't want the husband to go and give her a cut down there. Make the gather cut or clitoris one your mother. See that now the man is learning how to carve. Please let professionals handle it because they're professionals. Oh my God. You see, was it last month or sometime last 2 months? A doctor was arrested here in Brazil. He's an OB and no, I think a gynecologist. And women go to him. And last 2 months, a woman came to deliver, and this isn't the first time they've been complaining and reporting this doctor that he does crazy things with the women during delivery. So they now planted a camera here in Brazil. They planted a camera somewhere. This doctor didn't see it. He didn't know that they've been watching him, they've been monitoring him, and he started touching the woman Kpekus. And that's a woman in labor. A woman in labor. He was, hey, Zoe, welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome. So he was, yeah, thank you so much for coming. So the guy was touching the Kpekus and the camera captured everything. He was, rubbing the woman's and this thing. A woman in labor. And he was busy abusing her. He was stripped of his license and, of course, locked up. I'm sure by now this guy will be regretting it because it's not the first. A lot of women came out to say that he did the same thing to them during delivery. And even when they're injected, they could see him, playing with their private part. It's absurd. Welcome, Zoe. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, good evening, sis. My spicy sis.
Good evening.
You're looking so beautiful. With this your new hairstyle,
thank you.
Yeah, my sis, Oyoyo. Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Welcome, Zoe. Welcome.
Yes, ma'am. So I just have come and contribute my own point too. I'm here. Right from time. The way I was brought up, I don't know much about all those things, but when we started growing and then the internet came, we've seen a lot. Yeah. There's nothing people are not doing to their private. They call this thing private part for a reason now. Why is it not called public part? It's a private part for a reason. But things are evolving. Like people are, things are coming up every day. People drop tattoos. What's the difference between someone that is carving the place and someone that is drawing tattoo, that is writing something there? There's not much difference now. So
it is called private because it is your own. It is not another person's own. It is your own. That is why they call it private. So it's your private property.
Okay, but you can show it to other people if you wish.
You can share it.
Yeah, so what I want to say is even some doctors, some so-called professionals, they are not being professional about handling these things. I've experienced this when I did a surgery that I mentioned. When I had ovarian cyst, I was still very young. I was 21. I was 22 years back then. So this is someone that has never been like nobody has seen my private part before. That would be the first time. So when I got to the hospital, it was a teaching hospital. In a teaching hospital, student doctors are always all over the place. The doctor just told me, oh yeah, lay on this couch, open your leg. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Mr. Macaroni's voice. What's going on here? I was shocked. Like, what's going on here? And I was surrounded by I was surrounded by like 5 student doctors with their lecturer, and they were holding their pens and papers like they were jotting. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed, and it was not a pleasant experience back then. So I think that was not enough. When it was time for the surgery, so when they wheeled me to the theater, that I was on the couch, they were about to insert the catheter. So I was naive. I was not feeling comfortable. The medical director, like their boss, the how they call these people, the consultant. Yes, is like an uncle to me, so he knows me very well. Yes, he knows me. But there are some doctors in that theater that did that. They were so unprofessional. One just opened my 2 legs like this. Okay, what? I was like, what's going on? Don't touch me, don't touch. I was just crying that. What do you want to do to me? So the consultant now told him that, calm down. We are going to insert the catheter after we might have given her this is what they give us to sleep now. That thing.
So, an anesthetic, maybe to numb your body.
So it was after I did not even know when they finally did that catheter something. But this doctor was just coming straight to me, opening my 2 legs without telling me anything. They're just coming to me like that, to open my legs like that. I don't think it's professional enough.
That's so unprofessional. They're actually supposed to speak to you first.
Like, he was just coming. It was not even his own job. I'm even suspecting that guy. Because later when I went back for my checkup, I later saw some things that he did. It's like all these people that are interested in minors. I saw that trait in him. Because it was not even his job to insert this thing. It was the nurses that were supposed to do this thing, to insert the catheter. It was the nurses' duty to do it. He was just coming straight and opening my legs to watch film or to do what? I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Some of the doctors could be unprofessional. And then I also had an experience when I was pregnant with my first baby. They used to do this test for a first-time mom to check if your pelvic is could accommodate the baby during delivery and all that. So all of us that were first-time moms, we were dreading that procedure. Like, we don't want them to do it for you. Like, we were just trying to avoid it. But for our own good, the midwives, they make sure we did that examination, that pelvic examination. So on the day of the pelvic examination, it was myself alone and this doctor, this old man alone in his office. He has this couch in his office that we lay on, and then we open our legs. I don't understand that thing. It's not really pleasant. It feels like awkward. It feels awkward in a kind of way. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it felt awkward to me.
No, but it's not just you. It's not just you. This is so unprofessional. Like, I know in Nigeria, anything goes.
Only me and this man alone in his office, and he told me to remove my underwear and sleep on the couch. Like, it was awkward for me.
Oh dear.
I would have loved if another person was in there with me. Like, only me and him alone. No, I didn't feel comfortable that day. I think that was not enough. The last one I want to say before I come down was that, so when my due date had approached and I was not feeling any sign of labor, and the doctors were worried for me, like a first-time mom going over 40 weeks, 41 weeks. I had entered my 42nd week of pregnancy as a first-time mom. So they were just telling me to do this, do that. That was how one doctor, I did not even know this guy was a copper. That was why he told me to come, that he wants to do membrane sweep for me. That, okay, if he does this thing for me, that in the next 24 hours, I'll fall into labor, like I'll go into labor. That was how me too I went to. Like, I was desperate to get the baby out. Like, I was tired already, everything. This boy was just fondling, like, I'll just call it fondling. Like, he was just doing something I don't even understand. I was uncomfortable, I was angry, I was upset.
But why were you there alone? Why were you there alone? Your husband, mother, sister, nobody was there for you?
The one with this this one I'm talking about. I went for my antenatal, and they told us, all of us, that we were overdue, we should wait, that the doctor wants to see us. Yeah, so the doctor was seeing us one after the other. So I didn't even know what he told the other patient for. That was what he told me, that he's going to carry out something called membrane sweep. And I've read about it before, that there's something that is actually called membrane sweep. However, this guy just did all the magic he did, though. Upon all the things he made me pass through, I didn't go into any labor. I didn't go into any labor. So yes, I think he just did whatever he wanted to do, and then, because later I got to know that he's a copper. It's not even because he's a copper. Copper. So now, if I could feel uncomfortable for things like health, that has to do with my health, how much more something that doesn't make any meaning, so to say, I will not be opening my leg for someone to carve. No, I don't think it's not. Well, maybe it's this African mentality. Maybe it's because of the African mentality that we have. Maybe the way we were brought up. I don't think it's something. It's not something. I don't see myself doing it. No. I don't see myself.
Forget that I'm laughing. I don't think it's something I can. In fact, I've never even dreamt of it. Let me go use one ordinary tattoo self. I can't even go and collect. Not to talk of going to a barbing salon where they barb Kpekus. Yeah, I told you, I was saying it initially that I tried swimming lessons, but because my instructor is a man, and he's equally my gym instructor. By the time, these gym instructors with biceps, big chests, you see them looking with this thing with six pack. He will now hold me with my small body that I'm managing to keep fit. And then, because we're inside the water, my body is slimy, though I'm with bikini, whenever I try swimming and I'm maybe falling off, he will quickly grab me. And sometimes he grabs the wrong place. I'm like, oh, geez, no. I had to cancel it. Today, I still don't know how to swim. That was how I missed swimming. Thank you, no problem. Keep the swimming. I'm not going to jump. I won't go far into the pool or into the water. I love water, but I won't go far. So he should keep his training aside. But seriously, these professional guys that does those things, some of them are married. Some of them are married, and their customers are married. And the men equally, we have men who go free touching body. We have men who equally go for massage, and women do all the massage for them. They feel good about it. But if the reverse is the case, is their wife that that want to go for massage and is a male masseuse, it becomes a problem. So I know personally it's not something I can do. But there are women who feel like this is their body and they decide. Just like in some countries, there are women who feel this is their body, okay? And the husband, don't have a say over her body. What she does with her body, who touches her body, so long as there's no penetration and she's keeping herself for her husband. So, they're good to go. And they live happily. And Thunder is planning on opening his own massage parlor for women, especially for Kpekus. Better go for training before you chop off somebody's Kpekus accidentally. Hey, thank you guys so much. Please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate you. Zoe, honestly, your experience is really a bad one, and I'm sorry you had to go through this. It's so unprofessional of them to have done that. It's so unprofessional. Like this doctor I was saying he's still behind for that, and he's been stripped of his license. He will never practice again because of that this incident. Because it's not just one person, not two, not three. It's something he's been doing with married pregnant women. And of course, the long arm of the law finally caught up with him. Thank you so much.
Violation. That is pure violation. It's unfortunate these things happen back in Nigeria, and they don't, even if you report it, they don't follow up, because such people should be reported And then how you succeed is following up. Okay, following up on reporting it. Just does report and keep quiet. If you really want to get somebody, you can set a trap in that clinic. You're going as a maternity, whatever. You have other women that are pregnant. If they've not experienced this, use them to set a trap. If you're the one that is reporting, plead with them. They can go with their phone and their cameras to like record things that you can actually go directly to the board of medical doctors in Nigeria and send
Yeah.
those information to them. You don't even need to talk to the hospital. You just
That was
get the
what they did to
hospital
this
name.
guy. They
Mm-hmm,
just set phone camera. He
mm-hmm,
didn't know. One of the women, maybe 2 or 3 must have reported him. And
yeah,
because these people are professionals, if you just say it by word, it could be your word against theirs. You understand?
yeah,
Because they will
yeah,
say they are doing their job, so they're touching you without any evidence. So how do you prove that they actually deliberately want to molest the woman or try to abuse the woman? So they needed an evidence, and they now planted camera,
yeah.
why this man, he was looking around. The worst thing, I remember this man, there was one woman who was unconscious because I think she was to undergo operation. So was she sleeping? I can't remember the clip. This man removed his cucumber and was putting the cucumber in the woman's mouth. Yes, that was how he was caught.
Oh, let me
He
let
removed
me
his
let, let
cucumber.
me tell you one experience
He
that
put the
happened in
cucumber
the
in
US.
her mouth. Yes.
Yeah, there is a lady. She was in coma for a long time. She woke up pregnant. So how did she get pregnant while in coma? Yeah, things happen. So people should guide themselves. She was in coma in the hospital. It happened in the US here. Apparently, she was pregnant, and I think they had to wait for. She woke up from coma maybe like 6 months after. And then when they now started doing tests, because the hospital, the parents of the girl, they sued the hospital and hospital management and everybody. So they started testing all the doctors, all the nurse assistants, all everybody that has access to that unit. And I think it was a janitor. I can't remember the story very well,
Ah,
that got her pregnant. So when I say some certain things are private, they are private. For the woman going to raise her Kpekus for somebody to shave and carve or whatever, she's not ready to be a wife, okay, or to be married. If she enjoyed the so-called shaving, then she might remain single so she can satisfy that place to her appeal. Because
mm,
if if a man tells you that I don't like the way you shave that place and it's affecting me, you should be able to put it into consideration. Because if you also tell your husband, I don't like the way that place is, I rather let me be the one that will be taking care of it, is also because it has to be appealing to you, not just him. It's vice versa. If the man is saying, I don't like you going to this place to shave your stuff, you understand? Consider that, because all these things they contribute to mental problem, in the sense that
yeah,
mental health, you understand? The man is thinking he's trying to enjoy his Kpekus with you. He's thinking about, oh my goodness, who knows what this man was doing or what that woman was doing with my wife when they were shaving. It goes to the mind. The mind is a processor. It start process. That's how mental health issues start happening. So that case that happened in the US, I was shocked when it was on the news. How can somebody, you sent your doctor
be
to hospital
unconscious and
unconscious
pregnant.
for I'm pregnant, and became pregnant in the hospital after the admission? Maybe 3 months down the line, she became pregnant. How did that happen? Ah,
What? Oh my God! Like I don't know. This is absurd. This one happened in Brazil. The camera caught him inserting his manhood into her mouth while in
oh,
theater.
oh,
While in theater. So he couldn't deny it. The evidence, he must have been denying all others, but this one, the evidence is there. And
yeah.
he lost, imagine being, after studying for years, became a professional doctor, and just because of one stupid demon that
Mistake.
entered his head, he
Yeah.
has lost. It's licensed. We never ever practice again.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Honestly, forget the fact that I'm laughing, but this is so funny. This is crazy. This woman's own big, and that is one thing with marrying someone who is too woke for you. Marry someone of like minds that you have the same mindset. If you go and see a woman who loves going to professionals to do some of those things, and you feel like as a man, yeah, she's a woke woman. She's what term do I even use for it? And then you're like, okay, no problem. I don't mind. No, it's okay. It's your body. Do whatever you want. The most important thing is that I love you. And then you marry her tomorrow. You now come and start changing. The same you that said you like it. Because if this man, I want to believe that the way the man is sounding, I want to believe that he's aware that the wife has been going to shave her kpekus at a barbing salon. He's aware. He said she does it, but I am no longer comfortable. I am no longer comfortable with her going there. That means initially it was with his permission. Initially it was with his consent she has been going to shave the kpekus. Suddenly he's becoming jealous. So don't start what you can't finish. For me, that's the case of he started what he couldn't finish. At first, he was thinking maybe when they get married, with time the woman is going to stop. But now seeing it that this woman is not stopping, he's trying to now stop her, and it's causing problem for them right now. Thank you, Gabriella. I really appreciate you. This world is turning into a scary movie. Honestly,
really, it is. So
it's scary. The kind of things we hear.
The thing is that I wish we could hear from the husband to know why he complained, but unfortunately we can't because it's the wife that is requesting for help. But if I had replied that comment, my comment would be, woman, if you're really ready to be married, you should put into consideration what your husband is saying. We're not talking about you going to shave your hair the way you want your head, the hair on your head to look. We are talking about the hair that is very private, that is supposed to be only one person seeing it. And if you were
even
doing
talking of the hair, there are men who controls the kind of hair their women make. Alimatu, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. There are some men who decide the kind of hairstyle their wives carry. Once they get married, you can't shave your hair. You know that, right?
I know.
There are some men who stop their wives from shaving.
The first time I told my husband I want to make braids, he was like, I really don't like it. I really don't like braids and all of that. So I said, no, you've not really seen the kind of braids. Say that I see it on some of the African women around here and they don't even keep it neat. I said, well, that is them. Eventually, I bought wig braids. Okay. So when I bought wig braids, he was like, wow, this looks good. I said, excuse me, looks good. But you said you never liked braids. I said because of the way they kept it. I said, you see, that wouldn't have been the first response to me when I talked about braid. Because if I had listened to you or carried on in that angle, I wouldn't have loved, continue doing what I love to do. During my university days, I make million, those micro braids.
1 million braids.
1 million braids.
Tell me about it.
I will leave my house. So I will go all the way to Festac or Satellite. There is a junction in Festac where I love their hands are not painful and all of that. I might stay there till 10 p.m. in the night and get home. So I enjoyed doing that during my university days. I can't even remember if I ever wore wig in school. I can't remember, but I know I've always loved braids. Then I married this man that never liked braids and all of that, but he likes the braids on his children's hair. You understand? But I was like, I think I'm done pleasing this man. I just went straight and bought my wig cap. And then when he saw, he was like, wow, this looks, I say it's the same kind of braid that I've been talking about all these years. So the thing is understanding, okay? The man might have been liking the carving when they were dating, not thinking very deeply, you understand, about how the carving was coming. If you were in any man's position, you would think, wait, This my wife carving business. Who gives the carving? Which salon? You understand? And maybe this man walked into that salon and realized that only men, they work there. You never can tell.
Handsome men with six packs, fine bicep, pink lip,
I
clean
tell
beard,
you.
hell, fine bobo.
So
Yes,
maybe the man now
fine
said no.
bobo.
That is the end of the shaving. It could be that he has gone to investigate. It could be. So they should not blame the man. And I mean,
No.
we are getting
Don't
so,
start what you can't finish. That's the
yeah.
truth. Don't
Yeah.
start what you can't finish.
Mhm.
From the day one, what you know you can't take, don't even say yes to it. And eventually you come up to start saying no. Honestly, if you know it's
Yeah.
not a big deal, no problem. If it's gonna be a big deal, because I can't imagine my husband. I just got married, and then he knows I go to do Kpekus, I go to shave Kpekus, and he's a man that shaves it, and he doesn't say anything. 2 years down the marriage or 3 years, suddenly you start feeling uncomfortable with me going there too. I would feel like he wants to start controlling me, and that is how this
See,
woman is feeling right now.
see, host. I believe this lady that complained about this is a Nigerian. Let me put it that way. And if she's not a Nigerian, must be an African. The problem we have is that we are getting
A
so,
Nigerian.
okay, we are getting so westernized. You understand? And we are not even carrying the people in our lives along with that westernization. Why do I say that? If you marry a man that is culturally, oriented, that there is no
Mm,
way you can take that culture or tradition out from his body, then that westernization thing you're picking up, those traits, you have to figure out how to drop them. Two captains can be on a ship. You understand? I know the Bible said the man is the head, the woman is the neck. Where the neck turns, that's where the position the head is. But the moment we start realizing that the man is still the head, okay? And this man, without him going to do the needful, paying my bride price, doing the everything requirement, there is no way I will become his wife. And upon
mhm.
becoming the wife, I believe by the time they were giving this lady to the man, they gave conditions to the man and as well to the woman. Do not beat my daughter, treat her well, and be
Yeah.
respectful to your husband. Those are the advices they give during marriage. Respectful to your husband. He doesn't like the Kpekus to be seen by another person, no matter the kind of carving you do there. Just try and figure out a way to respect it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It boils down to respecting the sanctity of marriage. Like when you value marriage, you know what marriage is all about. There are certain things actually you cannot do as a married woman, even as a married man. There are certain things you can't bring yourself to do when married. And this actually is one of it. It's absurd, it's insane to even imagine it, that a married woman will feel so comfortable, tell the husband she's going to a Kpekus shaving parlor, and then goes there, does the business, come back, open it for the husband. After another man must have seen it first, maybe even taking some pictures to show other customers of his professionalism. And
I
then
wonder.
they say, yeah, your face will not show. So they take the picture. So another client comes around, they say, yeah, look at this. Whoa, this Kpekus is beautiful. Yeah, this is.
Host, I will be stepping down
Just
now,
like
please.
hairstyles.
You have a good day, and I will be at the background listening. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for
much.
having me.
I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah. So we say he has to take pictures professional, so that when other clients come around, he can show them his professionalism, show them how good he is, and the different styles. So the customers get to choose, the clients get to choose the different styles they want for their Kpekus. So, and your wife's picture, your wife's Kpekus is there, though nobody knows it's your wife's own, but then the picture is out there, and then other women are looking at it. Oh, I like this. And if they came with their man, with their men, they say, oh, I think I like this. Why don't you do this carving? Yeah, we know the woke ones who will come in there with their wives and say, yeah, I think I love this. I love this carving. I love the style here. And your wife's own is there. They're loving it. Seriously, forget that we're laughing here. It's just hilarious that anybody can even imagine that. Cornelia says again, she's excited because of you always supporting her. You know? Honestly, in as much as we are laughing, it's hilarious trying to imagine that trying to imagine that a woman will go out there to a public place, open her legs, and a man will do all the oiling, the combing, the grooming, and then they start with the shaving. They start with the shaving, then the carving on a married woman's Kpekus. You know, it's absurd. Trust me, it is. Let there be a limit to some of our wokeness. Let there be a limit to some of the things we still want to do as a married person. Now, when I got married, I remember the first time I shaved my hair. What are they saying here? What are they saying? No, they say she's laughing because she's excited because you're always supporting her. And he said, no, I was excited. No, she was excited when she described the six-pack group. Yes. Come on, are you jealous already? Are you jealous already? I came across one who has YT channel. He does waxing for ladies. For ladies private, you see? People are even bringing it on social media already. These professionals ain't kidding. This job is there. And then the women who patronize are either married or single. Your husband is excited about you. He's jealous that I'm excited about the six packs and the groom beard. Come on, sweetheart, don't be jealous. I don't care about the six packs and the biceps and the pink lips and the groom beards. I don't care about them. You are more than enough. You are more than enough. Okay. So there should be a limit. The first time I tried shaving my hair after we got married, my husband said no. That how can a married woman shave her hair? I remember telling him, like, sweetheart, this is how I've been carrying my hair. I love shaving my hair, and though not completely, but I do this Anita Baker kind of style. I will cut the back low and then leave some hair a little bit. Then I use a wave on it. So yeah, roll, yes. So I do it and it fits me. It looks so good. I rocked that hairstyle for a long time. So when I came down to Brazil, I was looking for texturizer that I used back in Nigeria. I couldn't find any. No African store. Went to the salon. They couldn't do my hair. Instead, they stretched out my natural, my sweet hair. It was so stretched out that I hated the hair. It became feather. I didn't have a choice than to go. I told him I need to cut this. He accepted because the hair was already falling off due to the stretching and the chemical they used on it. It didn't suit my hair. So my hair was falling off. My front hair all fell off. And I had to beg him. I had to pet him. He's my husband. They said the hair is the beauty of a woman. And my hair is the glory of a woman also. So I had to beg my husband that, look, you wouldn't want to see your wife's hair with rats, as if rat has eaten all the hair. You're not going to like it. And eventually he agreed. But before he agreed, I had to beg him. You know, I had to pet him and make him understand, make him serious. I didn't go like, hey, it's my hair, I can do whatever. It is the glory of a woman, and my husband is my covering. Yes, that I'm married, he is my covering. So I had to respect that, and I gave him that honor. He granted his permission. I went to the barbing salon, and I had to cut the hair. I did that twice so I can get my natural hair. So this is my natural hair now, right now, that I started locking. Now, in Nigeria, there are some salons as a married woman you go to. They will not cut your hair. There was a time it was raining. I don't know. Those of you in Nigeria, I don't know if you're aware, that when you go to a barbing salon, they have to request for a letter from your husband, or they request that your husband come to the salon before they give you a haircut. Because some men came fighting some barbers for cutting their wives' hair. So it became a problem then. So for any barber to touch your hair, you have to come to the salon with your husband, and not even letter. Even if they are coming with a letter, they will be sure. They want to be sure that yes, your husband actually signed that letter and gave consent to. So I don't know if it's still happening in Nigeria now. You can't go to a barbing salon as a married woman. They know you are married. You can't go to a barbing salon and they will cut your hair without the permission of your husband. Like your husband has to come here in order in order for them to give you that haircut. It's not allowed, it's not permitted. So I don't know if it's still done now. For those of you in Nigeria, let me know if it's still done. Have you tried going to cut your hair and then they turn you down, say, go bring your husband? And I remember they've done that. You know, but if you're single, no problem, they're going to cut your hair for you. But if you're married, so long as they know you're married, anybody out there knows that you're married, forget it, nobody's touching your hair. So for this woman, trust me, she is Coco, for her to want to make it a big deal, like this is her body. We know it's her body, but like we say, there's a limit to what we do. There's a limit to forcing our husbands to accept certain things, especially when it has to do with a private. Kpekus, this is for his eyes alone, for his hands alone, for his touching pleasure, for his viewing pleasure. No third party. No third party. And if it's just massage, yes, the massage, thank God, they cover the butt, but the upper body, yes, they do all the touching and the massaging, the rubbing and all that. But even at that, not all married men will still allow their wives go to a massage parlor for a massage. And then for guys, please, if you know you're not going to accept something, sit down and discuss it from the onset, from when you're dating or cutting. Don't marry a woman, bring her into the home, few months down the line, then you come dictating, you come telling her you're no longer comfortable. What happens? It's still the same woman. It's still the same one. Nothing has changed. So if you know you're not comfortable, don't start it. Don't accept it. Discuss it before you get into the marriage. So if she's not gay, she will quietly back away from that marriage. She will peacefully back away. Yeah, wisdom comes in play, yeah, for best and useful communication in marriage. At the end, there is a great understanding. Thank you. It takes two people. You don't just wake up and then you tell your wife, don't wear trousers again. You know, and you know she's been wearing trousers. You were dating her, cutting throughout the period of courtship. You never told her that you don't like trousers. Suddenly she gets married, you get married to her, and then you want her to stop putting on trousers. You know you don't like nail polish. You don't discuss things like this during courtship, and then suddenly you wake up, you want to tell her that you don't like nail polish or you don't like makeup. While you are dating and courting, you never said anything about it. Suddenly you get married, you want to tell her how to look. Things don't work out that way. Because when you do that, the woman will feel you're becoming a control freak. You want to begin to dictate and control her life for her. Why? Because you allowed it, or you never raised an eyebrow. You never complained about it. Why she was doing it. It's not as if she was being secretive about it. Yes, there are men today. I know of someone, a friend, who stopped makeup because her husband asked her to stop makeup. I love makeup. And from the day one, I asked my husband, I love makeup. I'm a makeup freak. That doesn't mean I can't go out without makeup. I go out without makeup. Like sometimes you see my vlogs, I go to the beach. Sometimes I make up, sometimes I don't make up. But this is me. I choose makeup. I love makeup. So he knows that I love makeup, and he has seen me without makeup. So if he suddenly wakes up 4 or 5 years into marriage and then say, oh my dear, I don't like your makeup. I don't like you, making up anymore. Then you know that he's caught in trouble. I'm going to feel awkward. I'm going to feel he wants to start controlling me, or someone is talking to him. Yes. Because if we courted or would be married for years, he never said anything. Suddenly he comes up to start asking that I stop my makeup. That means something is wrong somewhere. Same thing goes for the hair. You may not like wigs. I'm saying this thing because it doesn't just stop at waxing or cutting Kpekus. There are some men who do not like wigs or wave-ons, artificial or synthetic hair. The natural one, the human hair or the synthetic one. They don't like it and they won't say anything. Young man, if you love a woman, you don't like a particular thing about, let her know. So if she needs to take a walk, let her take a walk. You don't have to deceive her, lie to her, get married to her. Then suddenly, you now want her to stop. You now come up with a story of how wigs or wave-on belong to Mami Water. How you are a godly man and all that. How you are a born-again Christian. What happens to having this discussion so that you if she's ready to stop, if she wants to and she loves you so much, she's going to go into that marriage knowing fully whether this is what my husband to be or my husband likes and this is what he doesn't like. Because that's pretense. If you have to accept it and then wait until after marriage, this friend of mine doesn't apply any makeup at all again, just white powder, because her husband says so. He's a pastor, a junior pastor in one of those churches. Same thing goes for wigs, hair, cutting of anything. That is why during the period of courtship, that should be the period you discuss practically everything. Discuss everything. It is not the time to chop Kpekus and then you forget to ask the necessary question or talk about important things. Let me say, African marriage is never the same with Oyibo. We just stop. Absolutely. It is never the same, but you have to discuss certain things. People are evolving. Okay, society is evolving. So you don't just sit and say, okay, I like this, or you don't say anything about it, then suddenly you start talking about it. The man wants to turn the woman into what she's not. Mbeke, he wants to turn her to Mbeke. This is a beautiful lady that does makeup and she's good at it. Suddenly she gets married, she can no longer do makeup. What you don't like, discuss it. If she wants to respect that opinion of yours, she will do what? She will respect it and say, okay, I love you too much. I won't let this be a problem. I won't let it hinder our happiness. I won't let it stop us from getting married. She may decide to compromise. It happens. People sacrifice for love. People sacrifice everything. You know, some things that makes them happy just for the marriage to work out. So if this is one of the sacrifices she's ready to make, she will make it with the whole of her heart. With her full chest, she will make that sacrifice. But don't wake up overnight and start dictating. This man in question knows that this woman works her Kpekus or goes to shave and carve her Kpekus. And he's been enjoying that Kpekus without saying anything. Then suddenly wakes up to start complaining or being jealous. I do not support a woman going to open her Kpekus at a barbing salon, no matter how private that place is. So long as you're married, respect that institution called marriage. So long as you're married, respect your husband. So long as you're married, there's a bright price on your head. Respect your culture and your tradition. It says that your private part belongs to your husband alone, and to your husband will it belong to, not to any other man. Whether the man is digging deep, whether he's using his hand, whether he's using his cucumber, no third party when it comes to private part. It belongs to your husband and to your husband alone. Unless you divorce him, or unless he's gone, you know, unless you separate, have a proper divorce, return bride price and all that, then you are free to go and open Kpekus and give to a professional servicer to service and carve all the carvables for you, just like they do with tattoos. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Yes, the man wants to turn the woman into what she's not. Absolutely. Nothing like evolving. You know, what kept African marriage to keep working is different from all the rubbish from Oyibo. Now, sweetheart, why I said so is you know me, before we got married, you see my pictures, even if you haven't seen me one-on-one. You see me on bodycom, you see me on bum shorts, you see me on trousers, you see me on leggings, you see me on jeggings, you see me on low cuts. And then while the period we were talking, you never said anything about not liking it. You see me on makeup, I wear makeup. You see me on makeup and you don't say anything about it. Then why would you wait until 3 years after marriage to now want to stop your wife from doing the things that makes her happy? Forget waxing of Kpekus. Forget the carving of Kpekus. Forget shaving of Kpekus. Well, let's even talk about this one, because these are some of the things that bring problem in marriages. These are some of the problems people are having in marriages. From the onset, things are all beautiful and rosy. Suddenly, you want somebody to stop what she has been doing, not because it's affecting you or hurting you, but suddenly you feel, why should I even keep allowing her makeup? Why do I even have to allow my wife put on trousers? That's the problem. It has nothing to do with Africa or not. Both the Western world, even this thing cut across, be it in America, be it in UK, be it in Canada, be it in Australia, anywhere around the world. Not every married man would like their wife to go open Kpekus and get a clean shave and carving. Not every man. So some men will still not take it. Okay, let's say for instance what Cora Obidi has been doing with Justin Dean. Justin Dean knew Cora has been a dancer, not just any kind of dancer. She danced with very tiny things covering, her boobs, everything is, is almost showing. So he enjoyed. He's a white guy, isn't he? He's an American. He's been enjoying the white dancing that way. That's what made her famous. He never complained about it. And Cora was so free. She kept on doing what she knows how to do best, dance. Then suddenly it's because he's pinning into that, like he's not holding his hand onto one place, the reason why he's divorcing her, but it's part of the reasons that she's not covering up. And a lot of people are insinuating also that this is the reason why Justin can't take it anymore, because Cora has not been covering up. She's a dancer, and this is her style of dance. Okay, now he's a white man. Did he take it? No. And it could be an African man, it could be a white man. What matters is the individual involved. What I might be able to take, you might not be able to take it as a white guy. You get my point? So we all differ. But when it comes to marriage, we just have to learn to respect this institution called marriage. Give honor to who honor is due to. And honor is due to a husband. So the honor should be given to the husband. And the husband should equally please respect a woman's opinion, but not in the negative light. Respect what makes her happy. If makeup makes her happy and she's been making up before you married her, why don't you just let her be? If jewelry makes her happy and she's been, adorning herself with jewelry, why don't you let her be? Why won't you stop her suddenly, years into the marriage? If she's been braiding her hair, suddenly, why would you want her to just carry her natural hair without applying relaxer? Why? These are some of the things that bring problems in marriage. When the one person wakes up and now decides that, no, I want to start doing this, or I want you to stop doing this. Let this be from the initial stage of the marriage, or even before marriage. A broken relationship is far better than a broken marriage. Let that relationship break if need be. But don't get into marriage and begin to dictate. And don't get into marriage and begin to pick habits. Don't pick up habits that your husband, your boyfriend, your lover didn't see from the onset. Don't pick up those habits. Herald of Mary, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, one, your man. Welcome. Please give me a thumbs up. Welcome. Do not pick up habits, foreign cultures, foreign attitudes. Do not pick up anything foreign. Suddenly you wake up and you want to start doing this thing. You are not used to tattooing your body. Then suddenly you want to tattoo. You're not married. Now that you're married, that is when you want to start tattooing. You've not been tattooing your boobs, your butt, and everywhere. Suddenly you want to start tattooing. It's going to bring a problem. Or you've not been piercing everywhere. Nose piercing, lip piercing, and everywhere. Nipple piercing, belly button piercing, and all that. Suddenly you marry, you want to start piercing. It's going to bring issues in marriage. Before you go into anything, please, as adults, have conversation. Have conversation. Have honest conversation. Okwedili said, it's not suddenly. He must have told her to change a little bit, but she refused. That woman never respected the husband. If Oyibo can't take it from her, neither will any African man. She is a wayward woman. Okay, that is coming from Cornelis. Thank you, Herald of Mary, for that thumbs up. Okay, so you don't wake up and then decide that you want to start practicing something you've not been, practicing all along. I was saying this the other time, for those, especially those men who like taking it from the backyard and all that. You get married, suddenly you want to start taking it from the backyard from your wife. No, these things are just crazy. If you have been doing it from the onset, before marriage, discuss it. Be sure that your wife or the woman to be is on the same page with you. Be sure your husband is on the same page before you tie the knot. Do not contract a deceptive marriage, because for me, that's deception. That is pure deception. And for this woman, before I round up, woman, please, if you've been doing this before now and enjoying shaving and carving your kpekus before marriage, when you're married, please let your husband just do the shaving for you. If your husband can do it, carry razor, shaving stick, and shave everything out. I don't even know what you're carving there. Are you carving map of Africa? What are you tattooing there? What are you carving there? What are you carving? Map of Africa? Come on, carry shaving stick and shaving stick and shave that thing off. The most important thing is that that place is looking edible and looking so neat. Thank you so much, Dechi's family. Mwanyoma, God bless you. Thank you for your time here. I really appreciate it. Please, Dechi, I don't know if you are if you can give me your Instagram account, you can drop your Instagram for me, please. I wouldn't mind. James Gippy, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for the thumbs up as well. Dechi family, please give me your Instagram account, okay? I would like to get in touch with you. So please, I don't know what you're shaving. Just clean the whole place. The most important thing is that it's edible and it's beautiful. And you're not getting cut and bruises. That is what matters. All this workless carving, if that particular guy that is a professional that carves the most beautiful Kpekus is no longer there, another person will be there to still carve. So what happens? What if someone is there and then, does something crazy to you? Take picture of your face and your Kpekus, and then the next thing is going on the internet. We have to be careful. We just have to be careful. We don't have to follow trend. This carving is a trend. It's something that started some years back. It's not something that has been in existence. All I notice today is carry a shaving stick, shave the thing down, or take a good scissors and trim down those bushes there. Trim it down. Give it a good low cut. Get one carving. Are you carving pumpkin? Come on. Come on. We don't have to be working everything. We don't have to be working everything. Let's learn to give honor to who honor is due to. Respect is reciprocal. Respect your husband, and he's going to do same to you. Thank you everyone for your time here. I really appreciate you. Mommy AC, you've been so amazing. Mom AC, I can't wait for you to be back. Wait for you to come back, and please take all the time you need. Okay. Get well, take care of the family. Family always comes first to me. Family comes first. Family is number one. Thank you so much, James Gippy. Herald of Mary, Nemuzonganyoma. God bless you. You are so amazing. Your love and your support on this space is massive. We are just so many that love you already, and you love us unconditionally. That's the truth. Your love towards us, content creators in this community, is unconditional. So thank you so much. May God bless you for always finding time out of your busy schedule as a wife, as a mother, as a businesswoman. Whatever you do, you still find time. You still create time to support and love us. Thank you so much. God bless you. Olufunke, you're amazing. Olufunke, thank you so much. Rose de Hujo, thank you. Alimata Sevilla, thank you so much. I appreciate your love and your support. You guys have been so amazing. Juba Bruce, thank you. Thank you. Thunder Scorpion, Cornelius Fukudili, thank you so much, darling. You're amazing. You know that's right. Your love and your support towards me is massive. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Who else do we have here? We have amazing people here. Must have met some people here. Usi's face. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. A slice of Sam. Nkechi Cynthia. Blessing Posh. Thank you. Gift Onoha. Esther's Chronicles. Thank you. Blessing Posh. Thank you so much. Onyi, thank you. God bless you, everyone, for your time here. I really appreciate you. Do have an amazing day, amazing night rest. Zoe, thank you. Queen, you're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. I love you too. I do. I love you too, Zoe. I love you. So, guys, good night. I love you too, baby. I love you, sweetheart. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Okay, God bless you all. Let's do this same time tomorrow. Don't forget, same time tomorrow on Love Night with Spice. Good night, everyone, and I leave you with this music. Peace of mind. Azizat. Peace of mind. Look at you was like the ocean. You give me peace of mind. Yeah. Your body say I'm an attention. You give me peace of mind. Yeah. If you don't let me go, just give me peace of mind. Just give me peace of mind. Like that, yeah. You give me peace of mind. You give me peace of mind. My problems in my bed. You give me peace of mind. You give me peace of mind. Yes, I need you because I want you. You're the only one for me. I'm coming home right after the party. The world is stressing me out. You because I know you got it. And you're my company. Anytime I call you, you turn up. And you always come through for me. Peace of mind, yeah. Look at you was like the ocean. You give me peace of mind, yeah. Your body say I'm an attention. You give me peace of mind, yeah. Baby, no, you let me too hard. Please give me peace of mind. Please give me peace of mind. You like that, man. You care, man. You care, you give me peace of mind. You give me peace of mind. Little of my body, little of my problems, you my baby. Oh yeah, you give me peace of mind. You give me peace of mind. Good night. Bye.